We're back with actually a lyric video this time, and it's from this guy named Nittoli. It's a song called I'm Sorry, and I actually have no idea who this guy is. I've never heard him before in my life, but I've actually had a couple of comments recommending me listen to this guy and wanting to see me do a video on this guy, so I thought, why not? So I decided to check out this song, I'm Sorry, just because it's his newest video out right now, so I thought this is the one that I should probably do. If you guys like this video, make sure you guys spank the like and subscribe button and ring the bell so you guys get notified whenever I upload. If you guys have any suggestions of videos you want to see me do, make sure you guys leave those down in the comments below because I'm open to anything. But without further ado, Nittoli, I'm Sorry. No idea who this guy is, so let's check him out, see what he got. Okay.
I'm happy Tupac died way before the motherfucking swipe up.
You can't start out a song and your first line is I'm glad Tupac died. You can't be a rapper and just say I'm glad that Tupac died. You can't just do that.
Could you imagine niggas out here trying to get their likes up, or really trying to get the hype up, or saying you should follow me or like us? Everybody that was killed was everybody that was righteous. Whoa, you really think Jimi Hendrix gave a motherfucker about his friend list? If we had Facebook back then, what would they say about Lennon? What would they say about the legends who didn't have an online presence? What about the ones we remember? Still playing, never had to hit enter. Still tripping on the words that they sent us. It's still fuck the police, no surrenders. So tell me where we going, where we headed. Cause this shit looking like a fucking dead end.
So he seems to me like a more conscious rapper where he focuses more on the meaning and, you know, the lyrics behind the song rather than just the sound of the song overall. And I guess that Tupac line, he's saying he's glad that Tupac died before this current, like, streaming era and social media era, and he wasn't just straight up saying Tupac died. So I recant my earlier statement, man. You know, we got off on the wrong foot, but I can understand what you're trying to say.
And I'ma keep it real till I'm dead, man. And I'm truly hoping everyone's offended. Whoa. If I made you mad, I'm sorry, yeah. If I made you sad, I'm sorry, yeah. If I take the good to bad, you know I'm sorry, yeah. I'm sorry, yeah. Anyone who paved the fucking way is probably turning in their fucking grave. No, they ain't looking at your page or trying to double tap on your face. When they used to click back in my day, bang, bang. Niggas used to feel pain. Now everybody trying to ride a wave instead of staying in their fucking lane.
But see, I don't really agree with this, because he's saying that the legends that have died, you know, before this whole era of people caring about, you know, Instagram likes and Twitter impressions and all this stuff, that they wouldn't be accepting of that. But I disagree, you know what I'm saying? I feel like if you want to be the biggest artist on the planet, which is the goal for any type of musical artist, is to be the biggest on the you know, on the world stage. And I feel like you got to work with what you have. And in this time, social media and Instagram and all this stuff, Spotify streaming and all this stuff, it's what's relevant now, and it's what matters the most. If you want your song to blow up, you're gonna want it to blow up on, you know, social media. You know what I'm saying? That's how Lil Nas X blew up, was from social media. Roddy Ricch from social media. That's how people blow up these days. So I don't really agree with what he's trying to say here.
Could you imagine Jim Morrison on Twitter? Nigga, that would be the day. What about MLK? Would he be harassed for what he say? Would they try to stop him, block him, saying that he's trying to start a war with the races? Come on, yo, we gotta face this. How we paying homage to the greatest?
So now he's saying that if MLK was on Twitter, it would cause problems because people wouldn't be agreeing with what he said. People would be attacking him, saying he's trying to start a war between the races. But that literally happened in his time, though. Like, social media did not exist in the 1960s civil rights movement when MLK was the man. And everything that you said actually happened. So I'm confused as to what you're trying to say.
And how we really calling these the A-lists. And why we only represent the fake shit. I'm just shooting, I don't know what the aim is. I'm just talking, I don't know who gon' play this. It feels like we obsessed with the famous. And it really feels like times are a-changing. Internet got the whole world crazy. Internet, look at Kanye's baby. In a bit, please someone...
I do agree with that. I do agree with that, saying the internet does make everybody crazy. But the thing is like... The internet is now everybody's main source of information. If people want news, if people want updates, if people want anything, they're going to turn to the internet. You know what I'm saying? And the only problem with that is that the internet is way oversaturated with junk. And that's the problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people, you know, use Twitter to, you know, promote their personal brand, but you can't scroll down Twitter without seeing a picture of Northwest. You can't scroll down without seeing a picture of Kylie Jenner's booty, or without seeing, you know, a rapper's brand new grill. You know what I'm saying? So the internet is saturated with a lot of junk that nobody really cares about, but on the other hand, it's also full of information that people do care about.
Save me, internet did it, please don't blame me. If I made you mad, I'm sorry, yeah. If I made you sad, I'm sorry, yeah. If I take the good to bad, you know I'm sorry, yeah. I'm sorry, yeah. If I made you mad, I'm sorry, yeah. If I made you sad, I'm sorry, yeah. If I take the good to bad, you know I'm sorry, yeah. I'm sorry, yeah.
Okay, so... I mean, that was a pretty good first impression, I guess. This is the first time I've ever heard this dude, Nick Nittoli. And as a rapper, I mean, he's not the type of rapper that I rock with, you know what I'm saying? He seems more of like the conscious rapper, like I said, where he cares more about what he's actually saying rather than what the song just sounds like. But I will give him props. He does know how to rap, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people try to make these conscious rap songs and don't actually know how to rap, don't actually have the talent for it. So I will give him that. But he's just not the type of rapper that I rock with personally. It's just not my cup of tea. In terms of this song, I'm sorry. I don't agree with some of the things he says. I think this whole streaming era and, you know, social media and the internet, I think it's provided a platform for artists to blow up who otherwise wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the example with Lil Nas X, who knows where he would be today if Old Town Road didn't blow up on TikTok and then Twitter and then Instagram. You know what I'm saying? And look at Drake. Drake's damn near a billionaire now. This dude's taking over the whole world. And the reason he's so successful and he's so popping, he makes so much money, gets so many plays, his music gets listened to so much, is because of the streaming era we're in right now. You know what I'm saying? He wouldn't be up on this pedestal if, you know, he was in the 90s era where you would have to go out and buy CDs, go out and buy mixtapes, and you have to actually go out and do it rather than just being able to, like, type his name on YouTube, type his name on Spotify, and click it. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely think this current era has pros, but it also has cons. Let me know what you guys thought of this song down in the comments below. Did you guys like it? Did you hate it? Did you like some of it? Did you hate some of it? Let me know how you guys are feeling, because I'm interested to hear what you guys have to say. Like I said at the beginning, this was a song that came as a request from a subscriber, so if there's any videos that you guys personally want to see me do, make sure you guys leave those down in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to spank the like and subscribe button, ring the bell, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.